Okay, start. Yet another video. Okay, very nice. Hello and welcome. Another video, and today is going to be a little bit a different topic from the rest of my previous videos. And I wanted to address this as soon as I saw it. And basically it is a topic, it is going to be a video about the Siraj Raval. Now you probably, I think you don't know or don't remember who Siraj Raval is. And Siraj Raval is a YouTuber who was doing these YouTube videos about machine learning, AI stuff, all these shenanigans. And then people found out that he was actually plagiarizing a lot of things. We will talk about that. And then now currently he started producing new content, new grifting material for his YouTube channel, and talking about, of course, ChatGPT and money. And just if you are going to close this video, before you close this video, don't listen to this man. Period. Don't listen. You will be thanking me later. But for now, let's keep this on track and see why you should not trust this man when it comes to the money at all. So who is Siraj Raval? Siraj Raval, in short, is a person who craves attention. He craves it a lot. He wants to be perceived as this ultimate savior of humanity, the Jesus Christ of machine learning. Self-proclaimed, of course. These are the things. The Jesus Christ of machine learning is actually said by him. But he did not have this formal education of machine learning, which is mathematics intensive. It's very hard to comprehend, actually, even for the mathematically literal people. But he wanted to be accepted and he rolled with it. So he started this YouTube channel innocently talking about machine learning, and then people would, comment on his videos, would say, hey, okay, it's for the kindergarten level, but it's for kindergarten level. There is a demand, fine. But as the time went on, he started to see that he needed more material for his YouTube channel, because YouTube was his job, and views would pay his bills, and more importantly, he's hooked on the like buttons, and when people hit on the subscribe and like buttons, he would like it, whether for cash, but mostly for the admiration. And I will address that, why I think that is the case. So yes, I have compiled a list of his shenanigans over the couple of years, but I'm going to condense it down so I don't very much bore with you with all his stuff. First on the list is he plagiarized academic paper. Terrible thing to do in period. You don't do that, ever. He announced that he was doing this research paper for the neuroqubits, and when people found out about that, everything kinda collapsed. And it was just a matter of time when people will find out about this shenanigan of his. Yes, so that is number one, cardinal sin. Then he plagiarized, people eventually found out that he also plagiarized text for his videos and the code for his videos. Like I said, he basically had this, like, not a show, but a series where he would say, hey guys, I'm going to build this AI tool that takes a video of something and blah 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 blah, and he would present it as he himself built it from scratch. That's TLDR. He did it. Actually, it was a Git request, a Git download from the GitHub page. he downloaded it and then only changed the README file on the code and presented it his own work. That's not how you properly attribute the creation from the GitHub. It's a different process. You need to fork it. But that is off topic. He stole the code. That's it. Stole the code. Next thing. Okay, so I think this was the era where the virus came out. And what do you think? Did Siraj try to jump on the train to solve the virus problem? Yes, he produced some couple of videos talking about the virus and how we can solve it. I don't know. I could not endure his YouTube videos in that era at all. He had some guests, I guess, speaking on his behalf. But of course, because he wanted to be perceived as the Lord, the Savior of humanity, of course he had to jump on this serious topic, serious thing. Of course he failed, Then, what is next? Oh my God. Then I think the course. He was selling a course. Make money with machine learning. Of course he did. Of course. And TLDR, was it good? Was it bad? Let's think about it. No, it wasn't good. In fact, he had bad lectures, he had bad management on this. He lied a lot on there. He said like he would take 700 people, he took 1,400 people, basically lying all along the way. It's a long list of shenanigans just regarding this small course that he did, which was for $199, I think. And basically, vast majority of people requested refunds because it was disaster. Absolute disaster. Yeah, that's it. Then, what's next? Is this going to be enough? No, not by a long shot. He wanted to jump to yet another thing that he could change the humanity. How he could change the humanity? He would invent a game that was like a Fall Guys ripoff that would help people, children specifically, learn mathematics the easier way. And this is where I just fundamentally disagree with this premise, with this idea that learning should be fun. Some topics that you like are going to be fun to learn. The vast majority of other topics that you need to know are not going to be fun while learning them. It's just the reality. It's how people work. And he wanted to try to attempt to solve this, to be admired yet again, like in the previous days. To be admired, to solve this problem of children playing games and learning intense mathematics. Of course, what do you think? It failed. Yes, it failed. He tried to make this startup, and I think he did not collect all the funds necessary for the project to be developed fully. So he kinda okay, that grift is over. Let's do something else. And then, lastly, I guess this is near the last things that he grifted with on his YouTube channel was talking about Web3 technologies. So blockchain, there we go, blockchain, of course, he had to jump on that. Blockchain and Solana, he was talking about producing content. He did produce some content in this area, and of course he was not an expert on these topics. So because it was just a grifting game for him, he was making these videos for that. So no idea. I think he had some idea of what he was doing, but these were so shallow things that he'd done. He could not be presented himself as the expert at anything, especially for the Web3 and especially for the machine learning, which is the whole his shtick. Siraj Raval, the machine learning god, the savior of humanity. And then we are at this last stage where he started producing content for the ChatGPT. So for the ones who don't know, ChatGPT is the new thing nowadays, and content that is produced with these keywords on YouTube gets a little higher on the search results. So of course, Mr. Siraj had to jump on that train and start making some videos about that. So the moral of the story, I actually watched one video of his and it's trash, totally trash for these ChatGPT sessions. He does these very shallow things, explaining, well, not explaining, just doing nothing actually. Yeah, and the important thing is don't listen to him. If he asks you for money for some course or how to anything from him, just be very cautious, extremely very cautious. Know his shenanigans from the past, and I would advise you not to listen to him at all, and your money will be safe. And especially when talking about this very fragile, very new thing of ChatGPT and finance, be very, very, very. Yes, that was a brief video that I needed to make regarding this guy, Siraj Raval. Thank you so much for watching. I'm not going to take any more time from you. Thank you so much for watching and see you next time. Goodbye.